So instead, we're here on Inferno. We get into the game then, and this is classic Sharks, mate. They're already down middle. Fallen's gone. Zevi, hello. As someone told Imperial the game's live, everyone's getting battered in seconds. Luka Ozzy with the audio cues as well. Knows a player's slipped up towards the site. That's going to be FNX. Or trying to make the best of a bad situation. Hits one. Picks up the second frag as well. And somehow this turns into a 2v2.
Yeah, and we mentioned FNX needs to have impact, and already on this first pistol round, 2 kills for him to bring this into even numbers, and they're looking for something aggressive. You see, they want to push up towards Moto here. Luka Ozzy aware of it, shoots FNX in the back of the head, and Vinny tries to away anyway, so we know he is fine. Now they're trying to progress forward, and Matios actually gets that dink with the 5-7 from the mini pit, and now there's Zevi finally shows himself before going down to the hands of Bolts. As Shay does find one back, but still. Bomb's going to get planted. 2v2 yet again. This time JNT with that kit. Oh, the nade almost taking out Fallen, but it's not enough. The headshot from Shay is. 1 versus 1. Fallen's inside of the site, trying to play around this headshot box as he looks for Che. Player with the kit has been dropped. He now knows where Fallen is. Trying to find the headshot, and neither player is able to connect. Switching to the pistol. He's pushing forward, looking for the kill. Che down to 7. Fallen can't connect Che. This is an absolute clown show. That we see a team win 2 rounds back-to-back. No, Matios.
Oh, no.
Solo on A with the Deagle. Can he find another one?
Oh,
he
no.
can! He drops into the site looking for his third, but no, Vinny does not let that one happen as all 3 CTs need to be rotating in. Zevi finds one with the op before he gets taken down. Luka Ozzy trades it back. They know he's in the site. Che has a kit. Jack, no, it's happened again!
Site takes really late. 25 seconds on the clock and they're not even on the site yet. And Zevi pops out round Arch. Gets a pick and stays alive. And that's Bolt's gone. He's Mr. Consistent for Imperial. So without him alive and kicking, they could be kicking and screaming on the way out of this round. Luka Ozzy pops up from pit. Hits the headshot onto Vinny. Fallen will go down. FNX tries to trade, and so does Fur. But with 7 seconds left, the bomb has to be planted now, and they just can't do it. Maybe they can win off frags, though. 2 seconds to get the shot. No! Defense. A willed, tenacious attack from Imperial be enough to gain control of the B site. Bush comes in. Flash over the top from Shay, but his teammates are dying. Luckily, Mateos hits 2. What?
And this is our 5th Inferno game of this qualifier.
Oh, man. Number 5.
So FNX finds number 1 on this round. The opening pick towards Zevi, trying to push into the window. Tizo, they're just slowly working their way in here, right? They're spamming the smokes, checking for all the boosts, and that flash from Bolts. Taking out every...
To throw the Molotov first. Not really going to help him. They jump round towards CT, and Shay's got there in the nick of time. Spams out to take down Vinny, so a big lead in the battle of manpower. Good shot from JNT as well. Catches Bolts as he's bouncing like a bunny rabbit. Now FNX and Fallen left in a 2 versus 5 to try and clutch this out and give themselves a 10-5 half. Luka Ozzy through the smoke hits 1. JNT with his sext on this as well. They love the aggressive pistols, but aggression is the middle name for Imperial. As Fur and Fallen get a frag apiece on the USPs. Fallen expecting the swing towards Arch as well. It's not going to come just yet. Sharks outnumbered here. They have to play together. They've got no utility to give them a leg up either. It's just down to the Glocks. And Fallen still given freebies towards Pit. That's Zevi domed. And now you're outnumbered 2-1.
Yeah, and they have these dualies inside of the halls as well. That's Vinny. Oh, and Che's about to walk right into the blender. Crosshair placement, perfect. Headshot found. Now it's just Luka Ozzy. He's been the star player for this team so far. He knows the CTs are nearby. Needs to try to find one. Okay, does. Gets the headshot onto FNX. Plants the bomb. Tries to force the peek out of Fallen. Takes the fight to Vinny. And he's isolating these 1v1s perfectly. But oh, and the Molotov going to clear them out. There's 2 of them in here, though, Jack. They doubled up inside of the tree without a smoke. So as soon as that Molotov comes out, they're just dead.
Yeah, it was a risky maneuver. One of them was playing anti-flash. Obviously, yeah, fantastic for blocking flashes, but the fire is still going to burn you even if you try and pretend it's not there. So they both go down. You get a single pick off of it. They're slowly making their move up towards the A site now. Good read from Zevi as well. Expected the flank through Boiler. And we'll shut it down. Awkward attack from Fallen on the... Yeah, that was clutch, man. The 1v1 against Mateos as well. Completely different round if he falls, right? Like, could have changed everything. Here, it's just rinse and repeat. Spin cycle for Imperial. Ooh, bolts. Tried to spin. Couldn't quite get the mouse moving in time. So he does buckle. It's an MP9 that can be grabbed for zewoo, but we're really stretching to say that'll do too much for them in the round. You're still outnumbered and outgunned, and the CTs are setting up to a site. And Fir's got a frag anyway.
And now they're aggressing towards B. They want this information, but the Sharks, they're walking up long. And it is going to be Vinny here waiting for them. Nade's going to do a decent amount of damage, and that's going to be all she wrote. You need to go to that spot. 90% of the time, that's going to be the right call.
Oof. Mateos hitting a shot on the AK. Issue is he's no longer with us. Fallen will be able to hit that one. Should be a second frag for him here as well, which will give match point to Imperial. Round 26 then. Fallen. Woo. Hits that one as he runs away. Fir as well. Uses basically every bullet to secure the kill onto Mateos. And this isn't anywhere near as clean as it needs to be for Sharks to get this round. Oh, and Fallen, he's getting dirty, mate. Towards arch side, swings out, gives it to Luka Rosie. Now there's only 2 Ts left, Davey.
Yeah, but FNX does take a bullet to the head. And will he expect the bolts off angle here? JNT, he's walking up slowly. He's clearing out this bottom of B. And he does expect bolts off angle, but bolts too fast, too strong, too good. As he finds that kill. So now with the bomb down banana, it's all on zewoo. 1 versus 4, 40 seconds remaining. Doesn't have a smoke for any of these choke points either, Jack. This is going to be really tough for him. Fallen's already rotating over as well, so he's going to get double teamed. Flash comes over. He does find the first. Okay, so the tag comes out. Not enough to kill him. Fallen swings out. Can he find the frag? He does through the edge of the coffin. 16-10.
Fair. He might have a field day here with the USP, mate. Oh, can't quite get the second. Eventually does, and just ducks, looks at the wall and says, they're not here. They can't see me. They're not here. They do find him in the end, though, and we fall into a 3v3. Vinny could get boosted up. He will go for the jump. He's on the ledge, finds the headshot. Cheeky connection. Oh. 2 frags from Vinny, mate. That's big. It's all on JNT now to clutch it. I can hear the noise. There we go. We're back. And he will go down. It has no doors or windows. And if I want to go out, I must break through the wall. What am I?
I couldn't possibly tell you.
It was a chicken and egg, Davey.
Chicken and egg.
Yeah, see?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I got too hyper-focused on the house bit.
You were thinking like a man that's forgot his keys or something.
Well,
into lower. It's a staple of New Dust 2, and it works well. Vinny just swings out.
Oh, it was Fir. Fir got the second one. Okay.
Oh, man.
Fir was up on short and got I thought Vinny got both as well. But no, it was actually Fir off of short who got that second kill in lower. But the teamwork here from Imperial is so good. I mean, Luka Ozy trading back 2 kills, hoping that smoke denies that. So now Sharks has been forced up short, and there's still 3 CTs here to defend against this. But do they know that he's dropped in spawn?
Oh, man. It won't even matter. Line. When they go for the crossover, FNX, he could blow them away. Spams through it, doesn't even need it to dissipate. He'll still hit his shots onto Luka Ozy. The T's are now divided as well. Molotov comes in, so ramps ablaze. They get a tag on Fir. Not really much else to help them. This is a bit of an awkward one. The CTs are on short. The smoke's going to go up to stop them from at least having the line of sight across. Bombs finally pass towards the site. Shay needs to hit these shots. Gets one, but can't follow up with a second frag. JNT does bail him out, but Fallen's there, and he's kicking and screaming in this round. FNX been in CT this whole time, Davey, and he's just farming them. zewoo needs a 1 versus 3 to clutch the game. Lurking over towards CT. Hits the first. There's the second. Finally, zewoo's woken up, but he's got to do something audacious. 20 seconds in a 1 versus 1. FNX out in the open.
And this is just how this plays out now.
This nade as well. Oh, it's going to chunk its way through them. Vinny gets a free frag because of the HE. Fir by Goose. Attacking them like a very aggressive Goose, mate. Breaking necks. And it's just down to Luka Ozzy. With 6 seconds left, he'd have to plant the bomb. He hasn't got it in his back pocket. The round's over.
Ooh, did he get him after time?
Again, Fur in the close corner. Peeks out. That's a freebie. The deagle shot will reply as Luka Ozzy doubles down. 2 clean kills. Wants to grab the gun on the cross. His teammate will recover one of the weapons. Vinny's still paranoid about the mid-peak as well. And his troubles will pay off. Free frag back onto Mateos. So we do fall into a 3v3 with a bomb finally being planted on A.
Luka Ozzy has an op in his hands as well. Not only 2 deagle frags, but picks up that AWP. It was actually FNX that had it in his hands. The first time we've seen anything like that. That Molotov missing, but it's not going to matter. Vinny flicking up, finding the head of Luka Ozzy, and that's the op down. One player inside of the site drops at the hands of Bolt. He's in the game now, and he gets his...
The knock-on effect of him dying as well is going to be incredibly detrimental for them. At least Shay wins out on his ones towards short. Here's the tap on the AK. Zevi pushes out long. Good timing as well. But Fallen's here. Scoped in, sees a bit of elbow, jumps back close towards the wall. The JNT was ready for it. And Fur, he's got a sneaking suspicion that someone's sliding their way up short, but they're not. 2 players towards long. Ducks down, moves round, hits the kill. And the second. Oh no.
A big double from him, and now Luka Ozzy swing up short. There's no way he gets this third one, surely. They are going to fight together. By the looks of it, the swing comes out, and Fur is in.
Vinny could be so lethal here. A nice headshot is all it would take, and that's exactly what happens.
Every single thing is coming up Imperial right now. You see this, even the short push. Fur is ready for it. Zevi goes down. Only 1 player on short now. It's the only A player left. That is Mateos. 2 CTs. Grouped up towards B, and Imperial might be coming back here. With this 5-on-3, though, they don't want to do anything too crazy. You don't want to overcommit to one site. You can find out where the CTs are playing. As Fallen was holding for that long push, now walking up short, trying to find where these CTs are. They haven't got any information yet, and they need that. When you're up numbers, you need the info. Now Vinny's pushing up. Shot in the back by his teammate. Just trying to distract him a little bit so he could get the kill, but Vinny, he doesn't care about that. He's going to keep pushing forward. Finds the headshot. They're running into the A site now. Jay gets one back. But they still have the full site control. Nades run out towards short as well. So Bolts gets that bomb down. Vinny's already made his way towards long for this post plant, though, Jack. And with the bomb planted for him, and FNX on the flank, what are they going to be able to do? Spots the gun barrel, gets the headshot. JNT down. Flash. The repeat blinds himself. Doesn't matter. Even that doesn't matter, Jack.
Zevi's on the angle. Here comes the push. Nice double kill. Turns it into a hat trick as well. A quad kill from Zevi. Sick on the AWP. And just as effective on the M4. And it's all left on FNX. P250 in his hands. 4 CTs to deal with. One of them slowly making his flank, holding towards top mid. That'll be Shay. And FNX knows this. He's expecting someone to bounce up on the box. But they're not coming. They just need to hold. It's up to him to make the play. Luka Ozzy's ready with the AK. Sprays it.
So Luka Ozzy's here by himself, but he's in a position where it's going to be hard to multi-frag from. Finds one. They need to scale on him. They're both pulling out nades. Lots of damage being done, but they haven't scaled fast enough. The rotations come in now. Flank from lower as well, and they're not looking at it. Imperial, they lost their timing. They lost their momentum. They didn't push forward fast enough. Oh, and this is going to be a bait as well. There's no way they clear this corner. That's going to be a free one for Che. In fact, it's going to be on 10 and 12 right now. I mean, between Fur and Vinny, there haven't been a whole lot of kills to go around, and Fallen's actually caught way out of position there in front of the boxes, and that's calls for Luka Ozzy to go aggressive. He finds one. Can Imperial get the trade? No, he's going to get out. Repeaks, gets another one. Whoa, Sharks. They're starting to look dangerous, Jack. They smell the blood in the water, and they're all going towards it.
This is the Sharks we needed to see. Zevi as well. Clinical stuff. Always the human scalp.
Sharks have got these double ops out. Imperial just don't seem to have had any answer, and Fallen answers back. Finally, op shot rings out onto Zevi, so he goes down. Counter smoke inside the site. We need to try to find this kill. Vinny gets one back. The smoke is still here, though. It gives the CTs room to play with, gives them time, gives them space. As Che is looking for something, but FNX finds the fight into CT, is traded out. Now the bomb plant coming in, the spam comes through. He is going to find it, and Vinny
is ready to Go in for the B bombardment towards middle. Shay gets one. Vinny tapping on the tech eventually. Find something, and they're out on B. They do get the kill onto Luka Ozzy. JNT has to stay alive. Flicks back and takes down Fallen, but he can't win out against Bolts. So we are in a 2v2 retake. HP is not good for the T's, though.
Oh, and Vinny just has to get this bomb down. Once it goes down, he can look for the post plants, and Bolts is tucked away in the corner. Flash comes in. He's fighting. Bolts needs to stand up and go for this kill. Does get one. 1 versus 1 now. The B player of Bolts getting his first fights in the half on the B bomb site, and no, can't connect. The fast mid to B. We see that CT smoke coming out, and they're going quickly here as the first fight gets found by Luka Ozzy, and he gets the headshot onto Fallen, but only 4 HP remaining as the flashes start raining in.
JNT with a clutch kill onto FNX. And this has been a hell of a clutch half from them. Vinny's the last one alive, and he is
For Imperial, they're not going to be able to get up into this site cleanly.
Oh, Mateos. Oh, mate. He doesn't need vision. He's a daredevil inside and outside of the game. Rinses fur. Vinny battles back, but JNT's in the rear with the Kalashnikov. Rasputin's revenge as he unloads on the AK. FNX trades, but Zevy's blowing them all to bits. And it's all down to FNX to try and clutch it. Can't quite get the flick off. Jay gets into CT. Fur was ready for it. That play could have crippled the CT side. But instead now they deviate back. They're going to B, Davey. They're making the illegal play. Vinny's on deck. Ready with the AWP. Strikes against the first. Battle back though. The sniper will take him down. Mateos is ready for the face through the window, and Fur's burning to a crisp. He's on 7 HP. He'll walk through the door. Mateos, he was ready for that, but it won't matter. His teammates will do it for him, and it's all on Fur. 1v3, or you lose the game. And that's the way it goes. They grind the game out. We're back into the action. Mirage, the third and final map. The game's all tied up, 1 map apiece. And this is to decide who's going to the Blast Spring Showdown. Already this round's looking a little bit awkward. First 2 frags come in quick succession as FNX and Zevy grab a kill apiece. Bolts trying his luck from the balcony. Eventually starts to go off. 2 clean kills on the Glock there. Luka Ozzy's on 3 HP as well, Davey. JNT tried to make the hero play, but doesn't land it.
They know where both of them are now, though. Bolts has had the info, does the damage. They know Luka Ozzy. He's dinked. He's gushed. Down to just 3 HP. Fallen without the armor. Needs to go aggressive. He's looking for this fight. Now, wouldn't be surprised to see him push into CT here. Make sure this is clear. And if he clears this out, he can go towards B. But Luka Ozzy, he's playing close on the right. It's all going to be about the crosshair placement. The lag comes through, but Fallen. Advantage you have on these rounds is that utility. Not necessarily the gun power. As Mateos goes down, a little bit caught out of position there. Some bullets raining through the smoke towards Bolts. Nothing able to find him. And oh, they haven't cleared the back of the site. Oh, he's here, but no, he misses with the deagle. Not the gun you want in that situation. Not able to find the connection. Not able to find the frag. So Imperial clean up the site. Low HP for Fur, but he's already backed up. He's safe towards the spawn. Oh, and Bolts. He doesn't want JNT to get anything with that saved MP9. No money bonus for you. Can Luka Ozzy find 1, 2? Okay, just the first. Looking for another one. But Vinny here with the AK trying to, you know, making sure your spacing's good or whatever. They were going into that site expecting the CTs to not be there. Right? They were going into B thinking, oh, they've rotated over towards A. They're not going to be here. We got kills at A, so they're rotating to help them. It's like, no, that's not how the game is played anymore. The CTs, if your site players die on the opposite bomb site, you just save now. So the CTs never even left the B bomb site to begin with.
And it's left Imperial in shambles. Into the present as well. They will get the bomb plant down. You still have to try and make something out of this round. Cheeky play from Fur. He was put up on top of the box, and Luka Ozzy didn't expect it, but he won't be alive for too much longer. Imperial bound out into B. FNX doing just what he always gets up to on the SMG. Slaps up anyone in front of him, but the issue is JNT's on the site and they have no idea where he is. They're looking in the wrong way, and he'll find a couple of frags to make this round a sure thing for Sharks. Bolts, the only one remaining, not alive for long.
And be aggressive and take space, but on CT side, it's not as important. What is important is holding down these bomb sites as FNX, trying to find the kill on short, does get one onto Luka, but Matios with his first kill of the game onto Bolton. Fur is at top middle with this lurk, but you can see Che was so aware of it, but it doesn't matter when Fur hits that first bullet to the head. And with 30 seconds left, J&T was about to rotate over, but now he knows they have the bomb down and Fallen up inside of the B halls. Some bullets raining out from Fur, peeking with his nade out. That's not recommended. Goes down at the hands of Zevi. That is that FAMAS dropped in J&T. On the early rumblings, they're going straight out. They're all the way up. Ooh. Vinny lands the one tap onto Luka. They know there's a player in the back of the site here, playing behind the smoke. FNX going forward, taking space, loses his head. J&T finds a second one as well. And now Che playing behind the smoke. The counter utility from the CTs has been so strong, but Fallen sees that shadow and is able to find the kill. Second frag as well. J&T goes down. Fallen still alive, still causing problems inside of the site as they have the lurk coming in from Fur, and this should be round securing. Zevi not going to be able to find both of these kills and worry about his back as he's about to cross the window, but timing working in his favor. Fur walks past, but no, it's not going to be enough. Follow B as well, and they're all walking into him. They do have that lurk on Vinny towards middle. Oh no. But if they check the wrong side, J&T gets two, and now it's Fallen. He's close with the op, having to try to trade. What? He's going to jump forward. Oh, what a shot! J&T landing the headshot, taking him down. And now Imperial, they're in such a rough spot. Bolts was the one who needed to push forward to go for that.
Oh, that is horrific. J&T sat on top of the sofa, legs up. Madness. 15 seconds on the clock. Sprinting over towards A. Bolts spamming out. He's going to be cleared by Mateos and Chase.
Last round of the half out. Make this an 8-7. They take that opening pistol. They're going to back themselves highly. And Fur not only finds the first, the second as well on top of balcony as he moves forward with the M4. Zevi is here in CT spawn with the op. The timing just not working out for him. Fur trying to push for the trade, but he's out of bullets. And out of time. Bomb's going to go down. Whew. Bolts gets tagged down. Zevi looking for more, but it is still the 3 versus 4 post plan and the Tech 9 running accuracy. Helping Bolts entirely.
They're playing a little bit more aggressive. They're just walking up to clear towards apartments. J&T's there, long range firefight. They have to peek together, but they're still giving the 1v1s. And he'll shut them down.
A double kill. These have worked up connector as well. Vinny is waiting on the other side, but they know he's here. But the pre-fire, swing out pre-fire, gets one. Best thing he could have hoped for in the situation. As Che finds one with the MAC-10. Matios didn't see him jumping up. I thought he spotted the head. Didn't. As now Fur goes to run away, runs straight into the waiting arms of J&T. And it's just Bolts left alone on the site. Damage has been done, but it's not going to be enough for another. And without the nade help, Imperial's not in a good spot for holding this, and the timing doesn't help him, but the flashes don't come over. Trade from Zevi, though, onto Fallen as he peeks, and now Dink coming out as well, but the wide swing from Vinny, not going to do it. 3 versus 3, Jack, and they have control of the site. Zevi spotted the flank as well.
He knows that Fur's coming, but will he land the shot? No, that's the bomb dropped. The bomb's left in apps. Someone's got to get up there, grab the bomb, best Fur, and get back on the site. And they just don't have the time. It's all ticking away. Mateos walks into his Fallen, moving further and further away. The smokes come in. This should be the telltale sign. And Vinny goes above and beyond as he hits that shot onto Shay. Mateos does trade it, and they're isolated for now. The T's can start to scale up, expecting the flank from the rear, but no one's coming or knocking. And they're pushing up. Luka Ozi, look at the confidence. Walking straight towards the smoke. Going to dive around the corner. Flash by his teammates so he can get in. Finds the first onto jungle. Bolts will trade, but he needs to do more than that. He will be able to. A double kill turns into the hat trick and single-handedly starts to save this round.
Bolts again, the hero for the B site.
Watch is ready.
Oh
no, they left their backs turned and Fallen. He'll peek out. That's the read. FNX now knows what's going on. Good shot. Takes down J&T. It's left on 2 players. Scratch that. Just one of them. Luka Ozi close towards the stairs. Fallen will push. Find
the mid control as well. Ooh, the sound cue would have been given away. Good counter reaction here from Imperial. They double push the ramp. Make sure they hold control of it. Crucial miss from FNX, but not the second time. As he lands the shot. Vinny inside of the ladder room gets the trade on Zevi as well. So Sharks, they have control of the A site, but the bomb is down in jungle, and they have to go try to find a way to retrieve it. They know there's 2 CTs in the ramp. So if they push for CT control here, they could potentially plant. Okay, bomb down. 2 versus 4. Shay looking for any fights he can find. Spots a player out towards Apex. Finds one. Can't find the second as Fallen gets it with the op. They know the other player's here, and Fallen connects that shot as
At 9s, they've been making them look pretty damn good. Here's the difference, though. Look at the play from Imperial. Aggression finally on display from Fur. He goes aggro towards ramp. Fallen's there, so they can play the trade game as well. One swings, the other comes in. And they get 2 picks for free. And there's the third as Mateos. He'll be bested towards the balcony. And it's just Luka, Ozzy, and J&T that remain alive.
Yeah, and there's really no way, you know, for them. Just the Tech 9 and the Mac 10, they're not going to be able to scale up into the site. As Fallen finds the kill. Fur with another one.
Moves any line of sight for the CT side. Fur spams through the smoke. Luka Ozzy, the madman, the lunatic for Sharks, he's been silenced very early into this one. So there's an advantage for Imperial. You're fighting 5 versus 4. You can see Sharks, from what was a very quick start, have started to dial it back. They're slowing it down. Shay finally pushes over to jungle, gets connector control. The bomb will be planted, and there is a flank developing. Fur's sprinting the whole way through T-spawn. The post-plants have to be everything here for Sharks. Win this round, you win the grand final, and you go to the BLAST Spring Showdown. Lose it, and we're going to OT. Mateos doesn't like the idea of playing any more CS tonight. He'll find the flick off towards the CT player, beheads him, and leaves it in a 4 versus 4. Spams again! Follow-up frag onto bolts. Fur finally rears his head, but J&T will rip it straight off, and it's all on FNX to clutch. Can't be done as Zevi closes the chapter.